What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in the last episode we built this little simple villager breeder. We already got 2 villagers in there, and then we got these idiots right here. I lowered it down a couple blocks. I don't know if it's gonna matter, but we're gonna be moving those guys out pretty soon for today's episode. One thing I want to do in today's episode is make an iron farm. Now I'm just gonna build something basic and stuff, just for now, just to get us a supply of iron, and then at some point we'll get some crazy stuff. So one thing I want to tell you is I downloaded tree capitator, so it just means I just break the bottom block and it will give me all the logs and stuff right away. It's gonna make it easier gathering resources, so I can gather some wood that way. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right in. First thing I want to do is breed up some of my animals. Let's breed up some of my animals. There we go. I don't need to breed them all, it's fine. Just a few of them. And then we're gonna go ahead and have to get started on this this farm. Now I don't know what I want to build it. I'm probably just gonna use glass for the area where the villagers sit, and I'm just gonna be getting 2 of them in there, and then they'll be able to just breed up and create a whole bunch. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and show you basically on my other world, my main world. I'm gonna show you basically what I'm gonna plan on setting up for this iron farm. So let's go ahead and jump into my other world and we'll show. Alright guys, so we're in our other world, my main world. So basically what it's gonna be is something similar to that. So it's just gonna be beds and workstations, and then it's gonna be glass, and then it's gonna have a platform in the middle where they can spawn. I actually had a zombie in there. He disappeared. I don't know how. He was name tagging everything. And then down here we'll probably use something else like campfires to kill them, but then you just collect all the loot. And yeah, that's basically what I'm planning on building. Something similar to that, at least for now. We'll build something crazy later on, but let's go ahead and let me gather some resources, and then on my let's play world, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so I got a little bit of glass. I still got some more smelting, but got a little bit. So I decided I'm actually just going to build it down here. And then just replace wherever I don't want them to do. Replace the floor with glass. So that way it's not going to be sticking out. So right here is where I'm planning on having them die. So I'll dig this down a couple blocks so they can fall down there and won't be able to get out and die. Actually, I could just dig up. And then just kind of block that off. And then dig a room out here. And then in the walls is where I want to have my villagers. So I could put like their workstations right there. Actually, should I put their workstations up 1 block? Yeah, I think I'll put their workstations right there. And then the beds will go right there. Actually, I need to go back 1 block. The workstations are right there. Beds right there. And then the glass wall will be right there. And then that'll go around the outside. Won't be huge. And then I'll just have a water stream that will push them down into here. There'll be like campfires or something down here to kill them. And that should honestly be pretty quick and easy. Just gonna require a bunch of digging out of blocks and such. So the wall will be right there. So if we go 1, 2, 7, and then 8. So we'll do 8 long because that's how far water will travel. It'll come to the edge. The golems will fall off. And they will die. I think I can use campfires, and then I could just die on those. And then I'll just have hoppers underneath to collect the iron. So I'm going to go ahead and dig out this area. Start getting some of the walls put in place. Hopefully try to get those two villagers down. Get them in here in their spots and get some workstations, and hopefully start getting some iron golems. Get some iron. Alright, boys, so I got two villagers in there, and I gave them some bread so they could breed up. Now I'm hoping that with this setup, I'm hoping that I'm far enough away from the surface and stuff that they're not going to start spawning on the surface. So hopefully they'll just, eventually we'll start getting some golems. I do need to make it bigger. It's only got 6 beds and workstations. So eventually, yeah, I do need to make it bigger, but hopefully soon that'll start going. I got a little bit of iron there if we need it, but hopefully that'll start going. I could just leave that iron there and use it like as a decoration block. Let's see, what are these guys doing? Nothing. They're just chilling. But hopefully that'll start producing us some iron. Pretty soon. Hopefully, yeah. It should be, with the surface being raised up like this, it should be high enough to where they won't spawn in any of these areas. I'm hoping. I'm gonna have to move my villager breeder, because right now it's actually a little bit too close, so I'm gonna have to move that. Hopefully these two villagers don't cause a problem, because I don't want to have to move them right now, but we'll have to move them eventually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here for a while, try to get some more golems, or try to get some more villagers, maybe make this a little bit bigger. And then hopefully we'll start getting some golems spawning in, and I can get some nice iron ingots. Alright guys, I just come back from sleeping, and I'm getting an iron golem, my first iron golem. I got 4 villagers now, 5 villagers now. Got 2 babies and 3 adults. But we got our first iron golem, so we know it works. He's spawned in. He's getting killed right now, and we're gonna get our first amount of iron. I wonder. It's so loud. So loud. Why do I keep going into the wrong setting? But yeah, let's see how many. I want to know how much iron he's gonna give me. Now the only problem is they can't spawn another one. Oh, they might be breeding again. It's weird. He's like super quiet if I turn away. Oh, they were starting to breed again, but they didn't actually breed. They can make one more. There he goes. But they won't be able to spawn another one, but that's fine. Might actually get another baby. And 4 pieces of iron. So obviously we can add more guys around, all the way around to the other side and do all that, but yeah. Oh, we got 6 now. We got 3 babies and 3 adults, but there we go. Success. We'll make this better later on, but like I said, or make a better one, a new one later on, but like I said, yeah. We got iron, which is awesome, boys. So let's go ahead and actually just move on to the next part. I'm gonna sit here for a bit, see if I can get a little bit of iron, and then we'll move on and start with the next project. Alright guys, so we're gonna start laying out the base, the kingdom base. I did make this. I didn't quite have enough iron to put the ones on the side. I'm just smelting some cobble so I can get some stone bricks. Let's go see how much iron we currently have in here. I used a little bit for that, of course. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. Which is good. So let's go start laying out the foundations of this this kingdom that we're going to be building here. So I already know one spot where there's going to be like a building. It's going to be for a farm. It's going to be right there where those blue flowers are. Because I'm planning on using a lot of blue dye in this series. I have a plan later on that's going to require a lot of blue glass and such. Probably a bunch of blue concrete and stuff. So we're going to make a farm right here. And since it's blue flowers in this area, basically we're just going to box this area in. And that's going to be inside the kingdom, of course, but it's going to be one more block out. This is going to be the first little spot we're going to lay out. And I do want to build a building around this. I don't just want to build a farm, like just the redstone stuff. I do want to build a little building around it. Doesn't need to be all the flowers in, but like in the middle, in here will be where all the flowers will be. So this will be our first little building we'll have. Maybe I'll make it like a tower. I'll make it yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a tower, like one of the corner towers, the outside towers. So this would be like one of the, no, because we still got a lot of room. So maybe like one of the gate towers, and then we can put another one right over there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So we just leave a little room right here. Maybe like right there. Is that too much room for the entrance? No, it should be fine. We're actually going to have to bring that up one block, so it matches with that. And we'll bring in some grass or something right there. Probably not going to get this whole thing laid out because it's going to be a big build, but we'll get some of it laid out. Now I just got to figure out where this block ends, because I want to make these towers, these guys, the same size. And I'll make them like the same. I don't know what I'll put right here because there's not really any flowers, but I'll make the same tower. And then maybe in the middle we'll build something. But inside that tower we're going to have a little bit of thing. Inside this tower obviously is going to be the flower farm for these guys. Now we got to build the wall. So how long is this? $11. Is that a little too wide for the wall? Maybe we'll come in one more block on the wall. Yeah, and then why the wall start right there? And then the wall can come all the way over. This is not what it's actually going to look like, you know, with the colors and block palette, but I'm just making like a little outline. And then we're going to bring this all the way out. I'll probably add some more towers in, because if I just go straight out to the end and build a tower, I think it's going to be too many blocks out. Now those towers in the middle where the entrance is are not going to be centered, because this side is a lot longer than that side. But that's fine. I don't mind that. So maybe we'll build another tower right here. See, so there's 3 blocks. So that should line up with that. Perfect. Then we'll make that other tower over there, but I need to go. Alright, so we're going to have another tower here. It's going to be like a smaller tower, but it's probably going to be taller. Those ones I'm probably going to make kind of short, just because of the gate ones, and then these ones I'll make a lot taller. Actually, this needs to be brought out. It's not going to be big enough, because if I go over this way... Hopefully it's just the right block. It is. Nice. And then bring the wall out this way. I don't even know what happened there. Why are some of these blocks not wanting to place? Stupid grass. It's probably the stupid grass right here. And then I want to try to make some of these buildings functional. Like, maybe these towers can be like mob farms. No, they're probably not going to be big enough to be mob farms. I don't know. I want to kind of make these functional, though. So I want to put something in all these towers. Instead of just having them just for looks. I want them to actually be functional. Like, that big one over there is going to be, obviously, the flower farm. And this is just a basic layout. I'm probably not going to have it completely straight and square. The wall, I'm not sure yet. And, like, the towers, I'm not going to have square. I'm going to round them off a bit. But we need to get the rest of this thing. So, basically, it's going to be huge. So basically, if we come all the way over here. Come all the way over here. To right about here. And dig our way up a little bit. Just to see. So that's going to be the kingdom. And then it's going to end over there somewhere on the shore. So this side's going to actually be, this left side over here is going to be really short. But then it's going to come across and back around, and this whole entire area is going to be inside the kingdom. So it's going to be somewhere around this block where, somewhere around these blocks where it's going to end. And the rest of it's going to be inside the base, the kingdom area. Which is probably just going to be full of farms and stuff. I don't really want my villager trading hall in here. Maybe I'll do it underground, but I don't really want it in the actual kingdom itself. So I'll probably do it like underground or something. And then this one's a little smaller. How wide is this one? 3 blocks in the middle. Yeah, that probably could work. Probably make that work somehow. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. This is going to cost a lot of resources that we don't... Certain resources that I don't quite have yet. So this is going to be like a project for later on where we're going to finish it. But I do want to build a little base in the middle. Probably next episode we'll build a little base in the middle-ish somewhere. Just so we can have, you know, a little house instead of that stuff in the side of the mountain. But yeah, if we just bring this wall all the way out. To that block, kind of see the scale that this build is going to be, and it's going to be a lot of resources. But oh, I can't bring it all the way out. It's going to be a lot of resources, but I think it'll be well worth it. But yeah, you just kind of see just the scale of how big this thing is going to be. As soon as we get up here, you'll be able to see. Like, just the size of this scale that this thing's going to be. Like, just look how big it's going to be. It doesn't actually look super big, but it's going to be pretty big, and it's going to cost a lot of resources. But that's actually going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed us getting our little iron farm started and starting to plan out this little build. In between episodes, I'm going to have to gather up a bunch of stone, smelt it all down so we could finish getting these the outline of the wall and the towers, and then start outlining some of the builds in the middle as well. And then we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.